Good evening. Welcome to day 34 of the 77-day video challenge. And we're almost halfway through this project. Some friends asked me this evening what I was going to talk about tonight, and I did not know, and I'm still sorting that out. What I realized, though, is it's the small things that matter. In the discussion that I had with these friends earlier this evening, we were talking about the importance of educating people and leaving options open to them. And one of the most important tasks that we can take as responsible citizens is to set the best example for people. And sometimes it is just living authentically. You present that people can gain a lot of information. They get a lot of stimuli from the internet, but you can't always depend on the merit of some of it. And part of helping people weed out what's valid, what is suspicious, and what is downright wrong is just setting the best example and living your life in the most authentic way. So that is just a small thing. It is just living your life, setting the best example, and not holding back from speaking the truth and setting people straight about things that matter. There's a quote from Maya Angelou, something to the effect of people won't remember what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. I've forgotten the exact words, but that's the sentiment. This is one of the things that we need to focus on, I suppose. That is all of those nuances of how we interact with people, making eye contact, offering a little smile. I remember a story many years ago from Leo Buscaglia. He said that somebody had written into him after this person had taken his own life, and he said that he had driven from his home to the bridge where he ended his life, and on the way he looked at the people as he passed, and nobody smiled at him. And he said that it would have changed his outlook if anybody had smiled. A story that I've heard from Wayne Dyer was that the people is that he had been invited to speak at an event, and just before he went on, one of the facilitators of the event approached him and said, "Dr. Dyer, we don't have a full house. We didn't sell all of the tickets, so the audience is going to be kind of sparse." And he said, "That's not a problem. The people who really need this message are the ones who are here." That's something that I remember from many years ago. Perhaps I remember it a little inaccurately, but it stuck with me. Even little things that you do in your own life can transform your outlook. About a week ago, I think it was, I mentioned that was building some bookshelves, or that I was looking to get some bookshelves. Well, these are the bookshelves that I picked out. And the delay that I put into actually going through with getting these bookshelves that I have behind me was tremendous. I put it off for the better part of 2 years. And then the whole project came together in one afternoon. And it's such a relief just to get these books on these shelves. What a relief. And it has liberated me in a way that something so small as putting books on a shelf can transform a person's outlook. Maybe there are small things in your life that you've been putting off or you've overlooked. Saying hi to somebody, making eye contact with somebody, waving at kids on a school bus, putting books on a shelf, sewing a button back onto a shirt, checking out a certain book from the library. Any number of things, little steps that you can take to transform your outlook, and by extension, it may transform the lives of other people, and perhaps even a smile can save a life. Thank you very much for joining me for day 34 of the 77-day video challenge. I will see you on day 35. Have a fantastic evening, and don't forget about all the small things.